All that's left is a white zombie bomb. Other sunflowers and stars shout to them, pull yourself together, man. You're all over the place. Poor baby's all over the place. That's the end of the zombie sea star. Or is it? So next time you think about going for a swim in the sea, beware of the zombie sea stars. You want to do it next?
I only brought one book, so.
Oh, okay.
It's up to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so this one is about a white duck, and they even have chocolate paintbrush. All right, maybe. All right, there we go. I do not like these feathers. They need to go away. If these feathers could change, it sure would make my day. Have you ever felt like that? You're just not quite happy on how you look or how you feel?
Yes, my hair sometimes gets puffy when I brush it, so I'm like, just calm down.
That was mine today with the rain. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna do what it's gonna do. These white feathers are different than my brother. These white feathers are different than my sister. I have an idea. I will paint these feathers black. Whoops, that's okay. Here we go. Then brother and I can match when we eat snacks. You think it'll work?
No.
Yay, I'm finished. My feathers are now black. I'm gonna get a snack. Quackity quack, quack quack.
Oh no.
Oh no. Today, the black paint is washing away. Oh man. Why are these feathers back again? I already said I do not like them. Here's a new idea. We're gonna pretend this is brown chalk. I will color these feathers brown, then sister and I can match when we play and run around. I also brought my umbrella for a change in the weather. Oh yeah, I'm finished. These feathers are now brown. I'll get my sister so we can run around. When I headed home, I had to take a bath.
And it's gonna wash away.
Oh, these brown feathers are the brown chalk washed away, leaving my white feathers to stay. Oh. I told my mom I do not want to change back. I want it to be brown or black. Mom showed me a picture of my family. Some of the feathers were white, brown, black, yellow, gray, and even green. Now I love my white feathers, and I'm happy to be me. All right, and I have a special little gift for you guys. Anybody want to guess what it is?
I don't know.
There you go. The glasses do fall off, so you have to be kind of careful with them. There you go. Yeah. All right, we're gonna let her listen to another one.
A pond. We're moving. It wasn't long before Kat made friends with the neighbors. Mrs. Grayson and her daughter Meowie were out in their yard. Mrs. Grayson waved at Kat and invited him in for a bowl of milk. Kat was happy to go in and visit. Friday night, Mrs. Grayson and Meowie invited Cat to go and meow at the moon. The moon was full and the sky was clear. The night was warm and the air smelled like flowers. Cat enjoyed meowing at the moon with his friends. One day, Cat was walking around the neighborhood. Cat loved listening to the birds sing. He loved the sounds of the leaves rustling in the breeze. Cat saw a pond in the middle of the park. He thought it'd be fun to walk over and see the pond. Cat got closer to the pond, and as the sun glistened on the water, Cat saw the most beautiful fish he had ever seen. Cat's heart beat faster, and he felt like he was walking on air. It was love at first splash. Such a pretty fishy. Fish swam right up to the edge of the pond. Cat and Fish talked for hours. They talked until Cat's tummy started to complain that it was hungry. Cat promised to come back the next day. The next day, Cat returned as promised. They talked for a long time. Then Cat said, "Come with me." He reached into the pond and took Fish. Cat took Fish everywhere. One day, Cat looked at the tree next to the house and asked Fish if she would like to see out from his favorite branch. Cat said she would like that very much. Or Fish said she would like that very much. Cat climbed up with Fish. They were looking out from Cat's favorite branch when Mrs. Michelson, the bird that lived in the tree, flew over. Mrs. Michelson asked, "Cat, you love Fish, but where will you live?" Now that made Cat think. Cat began to worry. Fish and Cat thought together about Mrs. Michelson's question. Cat's worried. Cat and Fish knew what they must do. Fish needed to go back to the pond. Cat took Fish home to say goodbye to Mom and Amelia. When they got to the house, Cat and Fish were surprised to see that Mom and Amelia had built a pond right in the front yard. Cat and Fish were so happy that they lived happily ever after.
Very good. Nice job.
Any questions?
So Ms. Radich and I both write and illustrate our books. Does anybody know what illustrate means? What does it mean?
Illustrate means like a drawing or
Yeah,
a picture maybe.
that's right. Perfect. So we write the words and we draw them, and we use our iPads to do that. So I brought mine to kind of show you guys. Yeah, so maybe instead of one day playing games on it, you can draw. So like this is kind of like what it's called a storyboard. You lay out your book into like the individual pages, and you kind of figure out where the text goes and where the images go and see how the book flows, and then you can start drawing from there and putting in your picture. So like here is my book about idioms. Oh, it might be real slow. 'Cause,
Internet.
yeah.
My question is, was this drawn by your granddaughter?
Yes, my granddaughter.
I have a game on my dad's phone.
She drew all these
That
pictures
is
on my
a game
iPad.
about coloring.
Awesome.
So like you get to push buttons and then called happy coloring.
I like
It
that.
makes me really happy, but it's so hard to
Well,
get every single little
Took
spot.
a
And I'm like,
storyboard like
For
the one
sure.
she has, and I kind of sketched the pictures, and then I made up a story to go with the pictures.
Yeah, so some people think of the pictures first, some people think of the words, or some can go together.
Yeah.
And some illustrators and publishers are different people. So when you look on the book, you'll be able to see who wrote it and who illustrated it. If it's by the same person, they did it together. But if it has two different names, it's two different people.
yeah, like I am a fan of Black Lagoon books.
Mm-hmm.
Like the little chapter kid
Yeah,
books. And it was published by two different people.
that's so cool. I love that.
Like Jerry Lee or Gerald Lee. I can't pronounce.
Gerald is a tricky name for sure. Awesome. Any other questions about books? About writing books, drawing books?
It's easier to watch TV.
It's so much easier to watch TV,
Yeah,
but your brain doesn't like it in the long run. It really likes stories. If you ever want to go to a new place, just pick up a book. It'll take you to a new place.
Or when you have like a duck, you have some little stuffed animal or a little friend. When my kids were little, I would make up whole stories
Yeah.
with their little stuffed animals so that they could be telling them the story. So it's a
Who's in the story? Where did it happen? How did it happen? When did it happen? And what did they do? And that's how you can answer all those questions with a really cool
Those
story.
5 W's in there.
Yeah.
Got it made.
Cool.
Daddy.
No.
No.
Did you guys have good books that you found today? Yeah. Awesome. I appreciate you guys listening.
Thanks for coming.
Are
Yeah.
y'all gonna be here tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I hope to see you guys again if you're free.
Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here tomorrow to read a book.
Awesome. I love it.
Yeah, I have my own.
Yeah, you've been helping your mom, huh?
Oh, it's not my mom. It's
Oh,
my grandma.
Your grandma. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll be reading a book tomorrow at like 12:30.
Cool. We'll have to come by and see you.
I'll have to come. What time will yours be?
I'm not sure if we're reading again tomorrow or not. But we're outside. You're welcome to come by and we'll read any book.
I want you to read that book again.
Okay,
Because
sounds
I kind of
good.
missed it since I didn't know that yours was happening.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can definitely read it again. Do you see the duck? Oh my goodness. Hello. Hi, how are you? What's up,
My name is
Buttercup?
Samuel Monroe Murray, and I am a legend.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the truliest boy in the Murray family.
Oh
and
man.
I'm already learned how to pet a cat.
Oh, did the cat learn how to pet him?
Not exactly.
Yeah, cats are tricky.
Well, my cat Petra, she will stand still for a few seconds and let him pet. Like he kind of pulls her hair, but she doesn't like hurt people unless if you're like doing something that she wants to do. Like
Right.
stepping on her tail, she will scratch you, but she tries not to be mean.
Wow.
Because like she knows Sammy is just little,